From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
Well, it was really warm, windy, and dry today, and we also had several grass fires in and around Oklahoma and Vallanamie-Castor. They were on this particular one. This was in Medford up there in Grant County, and it burned for quite some time. But good news that the fire crews were able to get a hold of that, and now it's pretty much contained. Let's go ahead and go to Jeremy Carter's shot. We're not done with the fires. We actually still have several of them that are still ongoing. Jeremy Carter, he's down near Purcell, near the Canadian River. Jeremy, I see the flames in your shot. Give us an update.
Yeah, so this fire is kind of on the bottomland, Cassie, and really the fire departments really can't access it here. And thank goodness the winds aren't blowing hard, but you can see we're still dry. People still need to exercise caution, really, until our dew points come up and we get a lot of moisture. Back to you, Cass.
All right, great job, Jeremy. Yeah, the fires have been the biggest issue today, and we could still see some fires in parts of the state tomorrow up until we can actually get some rain around here. But it looks like that will likely be the case for many of us by tomorrow afternoon and evening. This is our American Fidelity camera, part of our Pike Pass Skycam network, seeing more of a partly cloudy sky now, 63 degrees, not nearly as much wind. A south-southeast wind sustained at 15. Temperatures kind of all over the place. We have some upper 50s, low 60s, even some upper 60s still kind of hanging out. Very isolated, though, kind of west of I-35, but a south to southeast wind anywhere between about 15 to 25 miles an hour. So the wind has come down a little bit, but it's still going to stay breezy overnight tonight, and then that wind's really going to start to ramp up once we get into tomorrow afternoon. The storm system sits just to the west. You can see behind it lots of rain and even some snow showers over Colorado. Some winter storm warnings, travelers advisories up there. We have a winter storm watch over Kansas, a wind advisory technically for the Panhandle in Oklahoma. But as we get into tomorrow, we're probably going to have a whole lot of different advisories. We're going to show you what we're talking about. So tonight, going to go ahead and start the clock at 11. Not expecting anything overnight, but as we get into tomorrow afternoon, rain showers will likely begin in the northwest part of the state. On the backside of it, temperatures will drop pretty quickly, so we're going to expect some snow out in the Panhandle. Now, stopping the clock between about 6 and 7, we're starting to see a lot of the data that keeps pointing out these isolated storms in southwest Oklahoma that will eventually move into the metro. The problem with this is they're isolated in nature, so it could be supercells. And now we're talking about the much higher threat of seeing some strong to severe storms with at least quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 60, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. So there is a severe weather threat come tomorrow, especially in southwest, central, and south central Oklahoma. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow. It looks like most of it will be just east of Oklahoma City, but still dealing with storms in parts of the metro. While in northwest Oklahoma, we're going to get some snow showers. Now, by the time we get into Friday morning, a lot of that's going to be out of here. And then during the day Friday, we're going to see decreasing clouds, but it's going to be significantly cooler and very windy as well. Tonight, temperatures only drop down into the 40s and 50s. It's going to stay breezy, but tomorrow that wind ramps back up. Out ahead of it, we still expect temperatures to be well into the 70s for most of us, but those temperatures will fall pretty quickly in the afternoon out west. We're talking about the low 40s for highs in Guymon. Tomorrow afternoon, there's a slight chance of an isolated shower during the day. So if you have any outdoor plans or you need to run any errands during the day, should be fine in the metro. But to the north and west, we're just talking about showers, maybe a few thunderstorms in northwest Oklahoma and out in the Panhandle. But by tomorrow evening, that chance is pretty much guaranteed that those rain and storms will move into central, northern, eastern, southeastern Oklahoma, while in the meantime, we're going to see that transition from rain to snow in the far northwest. So overall, a pretty low threat for severe storms, but we could still see up to golf ball size hail in parts of south central Oklahoma with some of those stronger storms. Up to quarter size hail, I think, for most of the metro. 55 to 65 mile an hour wind gust will be a possibility, and overall the tornado threat is low, but it is still there. Right now, it's looking like it would primarily be around south central Oklahoma. So officially don't have Oklahoma City under the gun by any means, but we could still see some severe storms. We're going to keep an eye on it. Trackers will be out. David's going to be coming in. As we get into tomorrow night into Friday morning, the storm's going to push off to the east. Behind it, we're still looking for a rain and snow mix in north central Oklahoma with just a slight chance of rain kind of lingering around. How much snow are we looking at? Well, not done with it just yet. We could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in parts of northwest Oklahoma. Nothing like that in Oklahoma City, but by Friday, it's going to be cool enough. Highs in the upper 50s with a blustery north wind. This weekend looks fantastic. We're back in the 70s until that next storm arrives Monday and Tuesday. We'll be right back.